Hello there, welcome to Fulcrum and Force. I'm Jim, and this is my channel dedicated to everything Star Wars. And welcome to the SJ Weathering Showcase. Now, a lot of you people will know who SJ Weathering is. My very, very good friend Sheena. She is one of the best at weathering. For me, I'm like, anytime I think to myself, what, I want this weathered, I want this done to something, I go to Sheena because I know that it's looked after. I know that she puts her absolute everything into everything she does. And she's really good price too. So you can't complain about any of it. But I thought what I'd do is show you some of the stuff that she's done, because you may have seen my video that I did on Starkiller that she weathered for me and did loads of stuff too. She actually does have that Starkiller again, because I'm getting even more stuff done to it. Because I was like, when I got it back, I loved it. And then as time went on, I was like, oh, maybe we could change the crystal, or maybe we could cut this bit out. So she's actually got it again at the moment. But recently I did send her my Kenobi that was from Padawan Outpost, because it was lovely and shiny, and I liked it all shiny. And then the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this doesn't look right shiny. It needs to look weathered. It needs to look like it's been around the block a few times, because Kenobi, he's an old man. So this saber needs to look it. So here is my Kenobi, all nicely weathered. As you can see, look, she's got in all of the different parts there. Some of the top parts of the ribs there have been like weathered away. Obviously this originally used to be completely silver and is now a lot darker. You've got a lot of the dark and grime getting into all the crevices there. And then again, on this script part, still some of it worn away. Like, it's really, really nice. It's a really nice, like, now this looks like Kenobi saber, and I'm like, that's perfect. She has actually done the weathering on this, which is a KR Starkiller. Ignore the bronze part. I've put the bronze part on recently. She hasn't weathered those, but everything else and the wrap, she's done it all. And again, just a beauty. Like, it's not just like stuff's been put on. That's not, like, it's been thought about, you know, and like areas that would see more wear have got more wear, and areas that you can get to clean it and like have gotten a bit grubbier and a bit dirtier, and like, it's just so nicely done. I mean, this is a beast of a saber anyway, but with her weathering job on it, makes it even better. But that's not all she does. That's not all she does. So I 3D print a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I have a little stand just here that I've 3D printed, that Sheena actually painted and put all the lights in and stuff for me, which was very cool. But I like to print things from Star Wars, like, you can't, I don't know. Oh, like my pen pot. Let's just go ahead and show my pen pot. It's, you know, 3D printed, half Stormtrooper, half skull. You know, I 3D print a lot of things. And when Ahsoka came out, I was like, I want that star map. So I 3D printed the star map. I'll show you a picture of it 3D printed just here. So that's what it looked like when it came out of the 3D printer. And I was like, that's cool, but I wish it looked proper. So I reached out to Sheena and I was like, Sheena, do you think you could make this look like the real thing? And so now, here it is. Look at how cool that is. And it still spins, parts move, so you can line it up as it should be. So you can still spin all the parts round, line them up into where they should be. And so now it's got this little stand and it sits like that. And how much cooler is that now? Now, I know a lot of work went into this, because that's taking it from just grey plastic to look how shiny it is. Look at how she managed to get in with the black to get all of the detail to come out. So very, very cool. Like, and that actually sits on my desk here all the time now. Just like sits there looking cool right on my desk so I can see it every single day. But Sheena doesn't just like to do all these little things. She's decided to go one further and make lightsaber boxes. Now, it just so happens that I went to her and I was like, I would love one of your lightsaber boxes because I love a good box. So she made me and my partner Cass, she made us one each. I'll show you Cass's first. It's very, very nice. It's a very nice colour. Like, it's a very, very, very nice green. And on the inside, you've got black velvet, and it's perfect to house your lightsaber. And there is actually, on the underside of this, another cutout so that the saber sits further down so you can actually put the lid on. Like, as you can see, that doesn't quite shut because it's a little bit higher so you can actually see the saber. But it's so nice. It looks so cool. So that's the green one, and she sells these. You can get these, really good price too. It's really, really nicely done. Like, the color, she spent ages figuring out the colors, especially this next color, because I'm very specific, because purple, that's my thing. And this is a lush purple, and inside we went with a nice purple insert as well. Put the saber in there again, so you see the saber just sits in there really, really nicely. Underneath, you can pull that out. The cloth isn't secured, which is good, so you pull this out, turn it round, and then there's, like, you put the cloth back on and there's a deeper recess, so that if you actually want to keep the saber in there, you can put the lid on and close it away. But how nice does that look as a display? Now, I may have gone a bit far and asked her to do that on the bottom of mine. Special. But you can get these boxes minus the fulcrum symbol from Sheena. Find her on Facebook and Instagram. I'll put all of her details in the link and links in the description below, so you can check out the rest of her stuff, the rest of her weathering and everything else she's doing. But if you want to get one of these boxes, get on it, because she's got green, blue, red, purple, and I think a plain one as well. I could be wrong. Please, Sheena, you'll be watching this, let me know if I'm wrong. But oh my goodness me, I love that. If you're like, I've got a saber, I really want it weathered, but I don't know who to trust, SJ Weathering is where you go, because I trust her with all of my lightsabers, like all of them. So if I can trust her, you can trust her. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Something a bit different, something a bit fun. I always enjoy, like, showing off how amazing my friends are and some of the things they can do, because I could never do any of this. They're so talented. It's such talented people. All I do is sit and talk like a moron. So yeah, it's nice to demonstrate people that have talent. I love it. Until next time, don't forget, we are one with the Force, and the Force is with us.